What is going on, Twitch? Bond back, and yeah, let's start with the big things first. So you see this balance up here, £634.30. I'm going to be withdrawing this right now, but I wanted to just prove that, you know, nothing dodgy is happening. I haven't lost any money. I'm gonna withdraw this because I now have part of my money here. I don't know if you can see this 510 onto Betfair now. So I'm going to be playing on Betfair. So I'm going to take out this 634.30. That'll go to my bank account and I'll put that on Betfair. I still have another £274 to put onto my Betfair account. Hey Ground, how's it going, dude? So yeah, I still got another £274 to put into my Betfair, but I've hit my card limit, so I'll have to put the rest of that tomorrow or the day after. Doesn't really matter, I got enough money in there right now to start play with. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys there is £634 here, and I'm going to cash it out. So I'm just going to put you to the splash screen for now, because I don't want to be obviously giving away any of my vital information, any of my card information. There's sensitive info up on screen there, so bear with me. There's £634.30 coming out. And as you can see here, guys, we now have 0. So we're done with Sky Casino. My time at Sky Casino is over, hopefully, because I'm hoping, I haven't even tested Betfair yet. I used to play on Betfair a long time ago and they were good, there was no problem, so I'm hoping, yeah, everything goes well. So yeah, I'm just going to jump straight into it now on Betfair. Why rush a transfer? Why not wait a few days to see if you like the new casino before you bail from Sky? Hi Run. Because I can always, if it doesn't work out tonight, I can just cancel that transfer. They won't process that transfer until tomorrow. So yeah, I'll see how it goes tonight. If it doesn't work, then I'll just yeah, I'll just reverse the transfer. I need the balance over on one casino as soon as possible, because I'm getting very close now to the 2,000 milestone. Right now I'm at 1,420 is my total balance combined. And yeah, I'll quickly get up to the 2,000, and because the processing takes so long, I want it just on one casino as soon as possible. So as soon as I hit that 2,000 milestone, I can start betting at £75 per hour. So yeah, I'm just going to jump straight into it now, guys. I don't know how this is going to work because it splashes up with a new screen. So let's see. It's probably not on your screen, but if I close this screen, yeah, cool. Now you guys can see it. Looks like I'm gonna have to jig around the
oh, so those are your winnings.
before I start betting. First of all, first things first, let's get the video.
Hello, Toxic. Nice to meet you.
Set up like this. Hopefully it loads up. Please load up.
Enjoy the game.
Yep. Get these things on, and now I can resize it in OBS. Just give me a second.
Oh, I see. Okay, well, how much you place is your thing. Okay. I mean, I'll try to make it happen, guys. The winning number is 34 red. High and even first come 30,000. Orphan line section for bet on Orphan line.
The chat is actually
Oh, thank you very much.
Not in a good place there.
That's really sweet of you.
There's not much I
Hi,
can do
Monkey.
about
Nice
that.
to see you. Thanks for tuning in. Today I went through this
That's
like
fine, you'll
fake
just have
look,
to
you know?
overlap
I
then,
was like,
I
I'm
guess.
really proud of my makeup, you know. It's
Looks
like
a bit
really nice.
awful.
I love makeup. You know, like I got some pink highlights. I got some pink highlights. I don't know. No, best of luck to you. Then I got like
What if I
these pink
resize
glasses, sunglasses, just to adjust
this
the look.
down some more? Yeah, I think that's a
hello,
little
welcome
bit
to
better,
here
isn't it?
at Paradise. Thank you for letting me know about the request. I'll try to make it happen. Yeah, and if it's gonna happen, I'll congratulate you. Right? So 16 red wins. Oh, we got this number a while ago. It's a low and even number, first column, second dozen from the team section. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's
hey,
better.
welcome back, Toxic.
Still
Thanks
overlaps,
for
but
tuning
it's
in again.
better.
So you didn't tell me how you done.
Or perhaps
Actually, I feel
like
like it
this.
might be like a top secret question because
Yeah.
whenever I ask it, like you never give me an answer.
Priorities,
Last
see guys,
second.
instead of making money, I'm
Hey,
trying to make
welcome
the
to
stream look
Paradise.
good, because priorities.
Well, I know that.
Um,
Okay, let's see. Enjoy the game. Good luck.
let's get that flush
Miles,
there.
Holmes, Arlen, Bob, Roach. Hey guys, I'm so glad to have you here. Enjoy the game and have the best of time.
There we
here
go,
in Paradise.
I'm happy with that. That looks good.
So yeah, what are your plans today? It's
Get on with the
Friday,
betting
right?
now.
Are you thinking about going out and having
See what
some
number
fun?
comes in.
Staying here maybe
And
at
yeah, I'm gonna
Paradise,
jump
you
in
know,
straight
maybe
with
on
50 pence.
the winning number, it's 9
start
below,
off,
and now the column plus dozen for
cash
one.
boost
My congratulations on the
to
money.
begin with, and then one in every 10
Well, I'll be
I'll,
here in Paradise. You know, I cannot wait for the sunset.
I'll have a go.
I'm
Wait a
dying to
minute,
see it.
that's not
Last second.
50s.
I really like actually going to the seaside. You know, watching sunrise.
So yeah,
sunset.
every
Beautiful.
10 wins
No,
in a
that's
row,
enough. Enjoy the game. Do you like doing that?
we
That
get
thing for you?
a cash boost with tier
Or you don't like
1.5, as I'm now calling it. So yeah, how's it going guys? Everyone good?
Okay. I understand.
Been updating a few
Hey,
things
well,
on
nice to
Twitch,
see you here,
a few
very nice.
links,
How are you?
etc. The woman is proper
Well,
fruit
let's
loop.
see,
She's
the winning
funny.
number for
Yeah,
me,
I agree. She's got some quirkiness to her, this girl has.
It is 20 black.
Oh my
right?
god.
High and even number, second column, second dozen for one.
So I'm
second.
actually gonna
Okay.
be having
I
connection
mean, this
problems
glass is
today,
so
am I?
fancy. Like, I
Oh
would
no.
have something like that as well.
Are we serious? Have we got this problem? I'm gonna back
So,
out.
final seconds.
No, no.
I will place the bets.
I'm gonna
And
roll with it.
let's see which one. So there we go.
Oh, there used to be a problem on Sky Casino, right? Oh my god.
Okay, so the winning number this time is 34 red. Fourth line section. It's a high and even number. First column for Dawson. Congratulations to the winners. If you bet on North Line, it's going to give you 17 to 1 to pay out. Hope you did. Place the bet. It's betting time.
Yeah, boys, I think we got
So
a
nobody's
problem
thinking
here.
about that. I mean, maybe at your local club you
Yeah.
can get a drink like this from umbrellas. I love
I'm gonna have to cancel the cash out.
Hey, welcome nice to see you. Thanks for tuning in here in Paradise for the best of time. No one bets. Enjoy the game. Good luck.
Yeah, there's a problem. The chips go reset. Watch
Hey,
this now.
welcome. What's your name? Smiler. Nice to see
Yeah,
you here.
there's gremlins with the system.
Well, player 371707, I do wish you great luck, and I hope
Yeah, I've kind of learned my lessons with the 50 pences. I just don't do them anywhere near as often, just 1 in 10. Because I got, like, if I lose it, I lose 194, but I'll come back to that in a minute anyway, because there's bigger problems right now. I can't use this website right now, guys. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Okay, last second.
Um,
And then tomorrow I'll have some day off. No, that's good luck to you. So yeah, I'm planning.
right, give me a second. I'm gonna have to
Congrats.
log back into
And
Sky Casino and cancel that transaction. God damn it. See, that problem there with the chips resetting to the old things, that happened on Sky Casino, and it cost me £400, more than £400. So I would have been like, I would have pretty much been at £2,000 right now if it wasn't for that same glitch that you just witnessed then. This is annoying. Okay, so give me a second while I cancel this. Gonna have to hide screen, hide the sensitive information. What a palaver we've got ourselves into for the first few minutes of the stream. Unfortunately, you don't have enough funds to withdraw. So how do I cancel? Click on deposit, maybe? I actually can't cancel it. This is the first. This can't be true. Have I just messed my whole day up because can I not reverse that cash out? Every casino has reverse the cash out option. Wow. This is turning into a disaster quite quickly, isn't it? Hi, TKFG, the Chinese name. Yeah. I know you said why rush the transfer. I had my reasons, but in hindsight it looks like you're right. I was gonna say maybe it's my ad blocker, but I'm not even running an ad blocker on this thing, so maybe a different table. Because when this glitch happened on Sky Casino, all I needed to do was go to a different casino. And then that sort of fixed it. Did I say go to a different casino? Go to a different table is what I meant. Still entertaining. I'd rather be making money, to be honest. So if I go to my usual table, Grand, with Janetta. Everyone remembers this. This is the favourite gold dress dealer right here. You'll all see why in a minute. If you're not already familiar with Janet. It's a good job I did decide to go 50 pences for the first round though, otherwise I wouldn't have been away. Right, so I click 50. I won't bet yet because I want to see it. Nah, it is quite bad as well. So the reason I can't play is because obviously if I go up to tier 2 I'll have to click £1 coin and it won't stick. It'll just go back down to the 10 pences and it'll mess me up. How is this even possible? So Sky Casino had this problem and they fixed it after 3 days. Why has Betfair now only got this problem? Are any of you guys on Betfair, and can you confirm that you're getting the same problem? I did not anticipate that Sky would not let me withdraw my funds. I mean cancel the withdrawal. Usually it's fine. Every single casino I've ever been on has let you reverse the charge, the cash out.
That was a loud one. Okay, let's see now.
I guess I'm just gonna have to send a message to support about it. Alright, no problem, ground. Anyone else in chat by any chance? I know there's only 4 of you there, but on the off chance one of you are on Betfair. But I'm pretty sure it's a Betfair problem. No. No matter what table I go on, it's popping back down. It's quite severe as well, because even when this glitch was on Sky Casino, it never went down that quickly. Oh, Jesus Christ. Give me a second, I'm going to try it in Chrome. Maybe it's a Firefox problem. If it doesn't work in Chrome, I'll even try it in Edge. We'll get that desperate to get a game going. Whoa, trippy. So yeah, I'm in Chrome. We're gonna see if this fixes it. Is it because this plugin is blocked? Okay, no, that didn't come up on Firefox.
Your life, you know. So the winning number this time is going for the 10 black, 11 even, first column, first dozen to the section. Congratulations, betting.
Nope, so it's not a
Hi,
Firefox
hello,
problem.
nice to see you. Thanks for tuning in here at Paradise. How are you? From all of these people that are here at the Paradise Village, you don't like cake? You know, there's like this saying, I cannot remember who
We'll even
said
try it in
final
Edge.
seconds, but they're saying, you know, like, there's always some time for some dessert. You know? Like, whatever is happening in your life, now
Yeah,
that's
Chrome,
up
I
to you.
find Chrome
There's
better
always
for
some
everything
time.
as well.
There's always time for coffee and for dessert, right? And you gotta treat yourself a little bit. I mean, you have to, right? Hey, well, nice to see you here at Paradise. How are you? Thanks so much for tuning in.
I just use
Best of luck playing here,
Firefox
and I hope
for
you have a great time. So
my
let's
streaming
have a look at
because
the winning number for the game. Well, that's
generally
18
it's
red. From
easier to
zero
control.
section, it's low, and even the column second dozen. Congratulations. If you bet on Horizons, the payout is 17 to 1.
So just give me a second while I log in. Don't want to be giving away any sensitive information. So yeah, let's see if this works. I'll try a different table, completely random table. Aphrodite. So yeah, this is on Microsoft Edge right now. Wait for the stream to load. Hit the 50 pence coins. Stay on there, come on. Oh, what's this? Oh my god, is it actually going to work on oh, I thought it was actually going to stick then on Edge of all browsers. It doesn't seem to be as bad, but it is definitely there. Jesus Christ. Wow. Isn't that annoying? So just gonna double check that I can't cancel my withdrawal. Or maybe I'll talk to support on Sky Casino, see if they can actually cancel the request. Yeah, so where's the support page? It'll be in here, won't it? One moment. I need help with banking. Go with depositing. How to contact us. Banking query. Chat. One second. I have a talk to support and see if they can give me that money back into my account. Because to be honest, who knows how long it'll take Betfair to fix that problem. Right, I'm talking to support right now. I'll put it on screen after my sensitive information has gone off the screen. Yeah, won't be too long. 1 second, guys. Oh, what? As quickly as possible. So why does it take... Sad face. Yeah, I just got the one monitor. How's it going, Satisfaction? Yeah, this is awful. Yeah, blame the banks. Oh, this is terrible. So, I'm kind of stuck with somehow trying to work out how to fix Betfair. Maybe I can find a way of how to fix it. Or if I force it to open in a tab, so when I'm oh god, why is it all the way over there? So when I open up the table, it opens up a new window. Let's try and open it up in a new tab. Oh, what? It's not even letting me tab it. It's Grand Roulette. Okay, so I'll tab it, copy the address, close that. Okay, let's see if this fixes it. Diamond Roulette is 30 seconds. Who needs 30 seconds to bet? Wow.
Hello,
Okay,
guys.
let's
Grab
see.
a seat.
50 pences. Is it gonna lock? Now I'm doing it on tabs. No. Still doesn't fix it. I don't think there's anything I
Claire.
can do on my end. It's totally down on their end, isn't it?
Number 3 red. Sorry, conference dozens are from section A. 526 0, congratulations.
Yep, what a disaster. Just gonna be a wasted night, I suppose. What I'll have to do then, what if I try a Chinese site? Oh yeah, you said diamond's slow, so I'll try pearl. I never go to the Chinese, maybe they have a different system. Highly unlikely, but I'm kind of desperate right now, guys.
Okay, betting time is over now.
Let's see. It's sticking so far.
Okay, the ball
Yeah, I don't discriminate. I'll take a Chinese table if I need to. If this sticks on 50 for the whole of this round.
Good luck on your next.
Oh my god, it looks like we're good.
Good luck on your next one.
I think we're golden.
Last 14 seconds for your bets. Good luck, players.
Clutch save.
Okay, players, last
Is it too early to say clutch save?
Alright, betting time is over now. Bet.
Okay, bring Heather on, no problem. I think we're safe, boys.
After this round, you will be having a beautiful.
I'm just gonna read, catch up on chat now.
Okay, player, the winning number for this round is 4. Block. Congratulations, okay, players.
Oh yeah, if it's 30 seconds, at least I could do my 20 pence bets there, but it'll just take so much longer. It'll work out the same anyway. It's like watching the IT Pro. I'll take that as a compliment. What's the problem right now? Oh, the chips. I think you were there. Remember that the chip glitch problem on Sky Casino, where I was betting with the £1 at tier 2, and it went down to 10 pences every now and again. I'm scared to leave this table. Should I? The video lags for you sometimes, so it's not just me then. Yeah, Run River Run is right. The chips are bugging. Should I stay at this table now it's working, or should I go and see if Paradise Roulette is working? I think I should just stay here, shouldn't I? I'm not going to risk it. We're staying at the Chinese table, so how's it looking? It's looking awful. Let me just realign.
Wow. That's
The stream.
There
we are, that's a bit better.
Tier section low and odd number. 5 red. Good luck again your bets. Thank you and good luck.
Okay, so 50 pence on number 5. Here we go.
Oh,
We're in, boys. We're in. Clutch save. I thought it was going to be a disaster. I thought we were looking at a full 3 days without streaming or something then.
time for bets, please.
But, you know, I don't care what table we're playing at, as long as I'm making money. I think we're good. Fate led me here, yeah. Yeah, Paradise is a bit faster, I agree, but I'm so scared of risking it right now. Oh, what? Are we serious? 21 seconds?
Excuse me for that. Anyway, final call.
That's painfully slow. Okay, I'll get a win, and then I'll go check out
for this one, everyone?
Paradise, because I think like this table will be safe
Right.
anyway. If worse comes to worse, I'll
Right.
come back here and it should still be okay. But playing with 21 seconds between each rounds,
Okay.
22.
Very lucky number. 16 red.
Yeah, that's awful. That is absolutely
Congratulations.
awful.
16 red. So Donegan, you're red.
Paradise is 17,
Right. Any other bets?
because I don't think 13 would be enough. Thanks for the good luck wishes, Ground. I'm glad I
Good luck
managed
again,
to
best
actually
friend,
get
everyone.
bet in.
Third time.
But yeah, I kind of like being at Paradise
never be
because
got
that
this
girl, one of those girls is
28
a
plus.
bit like
30 sets, got it.
crazy
28 plus to Donegan.
and she's
To
entertainment in
Donegan.
her own right.
Good luck again.
Can't remember her name, but she is a little bit mental, I think. In a good way though. You know, like some people, they're mental, you can't like kind of avoid them. Like by mental, I mean not
Final
actually
call now,
in the medical terms. I mean just different.
Alright, good luck again for this round. Thank you
This
so
girl
much for trying it
on
out.
Paradise is definitely different in a good way.
Third time for bet.
I enjoy her streams anyway. I enjoy her presenting skills.
Alright, lucky number we got
Make a
is
brew, watch 5 minutes of TV and go for a shops pint.
11 bucks. Tier section, well, odd number, it's 11 bucks. Everyone. So
Letitia,
Donegan, you're
that's
red.
the one.
Yes.
Letty. Okay, so we got 3 streets next to each other.
Okay, final call players.
Yeah, there is a long
And
time
good luck
between
again,
bets.
guys.
That is a nice way of putting it ground.
Third time for bet.
I've seen people in chat have like full-on conversations with her though.
Alright, this round, players we got.
It's quite impressive.
30
The girl does just keep on talking
High
though,
and
like
Steve, another 32
non-stop
red for Donegan
about
over bets now.
anything. It is quite impressive. I'm sure
Alright,
she
last
thinks
big
like
call.
all the viewers are children or something as well. Is her like mannerisms
Okay, get
are the
ready
way
again.
you would talk
Good
to a
luck for this
child.
one, everyone. Third time for bets.
Vapid as fuck. Brain ache.
Okay, but one put it on. Airplane section, vote hot.
I don't have a
Donegan
girlfriend, no.
colours red.
I don't.
Congratulations. Can't all the winners to Donegan
If that was
over
at me.
bets now.
Boom. Okay, so we got some money on the table. We got our first win over at Betfair Casino. Let's go see if Paradise is working. Wish me luck, boys. Which is kind of ironic. I'm asking you to wish me luck for a table to work when I've never asked for anyone to wish me luck while I'm betting at spin number 13 on tier 2 where I'm risking something like £420. I didn't even ask for luck then, like, okay. How does that work? I'm going to wait for this to load up first.
Think about the rest and enjoy the
Cool,
draft.
we're loaded.
The
I'm
last
going to hit
one
that 50
of the
pence.
stuff. Alright,
Come
so winning
on.
number just came out. Well, look at
Stay
that.
locked
Yeah,
in.
that's true. So we're getting closer to that number. It's a big zero. It is. My places to all the wins. I guess
Oh.
that's
Oh.
Basically, you're playing for
Teased
35
me.
points on
It
the
teased me
next
then.
month to find the most.
How dare you?
I guess some point, that's something.
Okay, so here's the theory. The Chinese tables are the only ones that are working without the glitch. So let's find a table that doesn't have the glitch and has a 17-second respawn time, quote unquote. So let's get rid of all the Europeans tables. So everything's the same. There's no indication of which one's fast and which one's slow. So we'll start with Sapphire. Oh, we were at Sapphire, weren't we? Was the Sapphire one? I don't remember. Speed roulette, no satisfaction. Okay, so we weren't at this one. Let's check. That seemed quite rapid. Like, hopefully that wasn't, I didn't join right at the start. And I don't mind this table. You can actually pin it and you can just have it there all the time. Actually, I'll keep it pinned, see if it stayed on the 50 pence. No, 24 seconds? What is wrong with these people? Who needs that amount of time to make a bet? Right, so we'll go from left to right. So we were at Heather's table, I remember. So we'll go to Linny. We will get it, guys. Try Linny now. Ooh, that seems normal. I think we're good. I think this is one of them. See if the chips stay now. What a palaver this is. This is like, how long have I been streaming just to get an actual freaking game going? 45 minutes this has taken. But it looks like we found a solution here. I think with Golden. I think with Goldie is staying. Oh, 26? Serious? Wow. I have no words. Literally have no words. So if worse comes to worse, I'll just stream on those tables that have the insanely long respawn times. But I like how I'm referring to the round times as respawn times. Okay, so we're at Lynn's, we've been to Heather's, we've been to Cheska, so we go to Ting Ting. Oh, Ting Ting's the last chance. So your chips, oh yeah, Satisfaction, you're on Betfair now, aren't you? Are your chips not glitching for you? What's GG? What's GG's? What was that, 17? I weren't paying attention. That was 17 then, wasn't it? Let's check the chips. I was catching up on chat and I weren't paying attention. Okay, so we could be Goldie here, guys. To be honest, this is the last chance. And how obscene would that be? Like, I've gone through every single option. Oh, it wasn't. So, okay. We're just gonna have to play at the other girls. Okay, this is how desperate I am. I'm actually going to try the auto roulette wheel. That is how desperate this situation has become. I really don't want to be waiting 24 seconds per spin. Slingshot, here I come. Hit me. What have you got? What have you got for me, Slingshot? You gonna check your chips first? No, this is gonna be incredibly tedious to watch this though. I mean, going from that crazy girl to a freaking robot, that's not cool. But 15 seconds, that's a nice countdown timer. What's the table limits? 600, nice. So we got some nice table limits. So yeah, it looks like I'll have to do an auto roulette, or shouldn't I risk it? Because these are the ones that, if any of them could be fixed, it would be the auto roulettes. You don't know. Don't know, is it dodgy? Is the way the ball bouncing in there looking dodgy to you? It's got a nice timer. The chips are not bugged. Where the table haven't I tried? I might as well just... You reckon avoid Slingshot? See, I got a bad feeling about Slingshots as well. Because if I'd lose at Slingshot, I'd be, yeah, they're fixed. They're absolutely fixed. But I don't want to find out the hard way. So who haven't I tried? Prestige. I didn't try Prestige yet. Looks dodgy every time you lose. Yeah, I feel you, man. Oh, well. Sorry about the loss, man. But you still got the money on the other site, haven't you? Satisfaction. On your first website.
User section, English wishing goes to lucky winners. Well, can place the bets.
I'm not getting excited. It's staying on 50 pence chip, but I'm not getting excited yet. Oh, this seems slow actually as well. Was that another 20 seconds?
And enjoy the game.
So how weird is this? How does Betfair even manage that? All the tables that have 17 seconds timers have glitched chips. All the tables that have less than 17 seconds and more than 17 seconds don't have glitched chips. How does that even work?
Winning number 7 red low.
Let's see the timer on this.
First column and was on user section. English wishing goes to lucky winners.
Yeah, 20 seconds.
Too bad. I wish you good luck, enjoy.
But the chips work. What? How do you like?
Well, there is a last seconds left. Enjoy the game.
If you are a web designer, a coder, just pulling that off is pretty
No more
like
bets. Good luck.
hard work. You have to code for that. So how do you manage to actually just get a glitch? Because obviously that's not intentional. That a 17-second countdown causes or is related to in some way the chips not staying selected. What? What? Like, that doesn't even make sense. Oh. I'd rather spend an hour at tier 2 than go through all this crap. It must reset. Problem in the program. No satisfaction. I don't have the money from the first. I cashed out at the beginning of the stream. I didn't expect Betfair. Someone, to be fair, someone wrote to me before I cashed out. He said, don't cash out. Check that it's going to work first. I was like, nah, if it doesn't work, it's going to work. But if it doesn't work, I can just reverse the cash out. There'll be no problems. And what do I have? I have fucking problems. Right, I know this table is a 17-second countdown, and it was glitched earlier. Maybe Betfair's fixed it now? Maybe that's... No, they haven't. See? Like... What? How? I'm so confused. This girl is so thin. Whoa. See, everything with a 17-second timer has glitched chips. So I either go 24 seconds, 20 seconds, or 15 seconds auto roulette. I think I'm going to have to go 20 seconds real roulette, don't I? Because I just don't trust the auto roulette. It's going to be less profit, but at least I know to a certain degree, quote unquote, that it's not going to be fixed. Okay, Daisy. I'm going to play some Daisy. Some unexpected crossover in the program, bad line in there or something. Run River,
Winning
yeah.
number for this round is,
I guess so, but it's just strange because Sky Casino had the exact same problem like 3 weeks ago. Like the very exact like for like same problem.
Place your bets.
I'm gonna wait one more spin. I'm just gonna make sure for absolute certain that the chips are not glitched.
Well, there's the last seconds left. Good luck. Enjoy it.
Okay, so they look safe. I might as well get on betting then. So, yeah, I've got 3 hours worth of betting left. It's probably going to work out less than £15 per hour, but it's better than making nothing, I suppose.
You can place your bets. Good luck to
This
you.
girl loves her hair, don't she?
Enjoy.
Oh yeah, I didn't check the table limits. 600, yeah. Wow, you can bet 25 grand on the table?
Good luck.
Nice,
No more bets. Enjoy the
I
game.
suppose. 200 on straight up as well. Got some pretty generous table limits at Betfair. Okay,
Test 2
Let's
ST.
do it.
Hey there, welcome.
2 streets next to each other at the start.
And the winning number is 24 black, high even, second
Oh,
also
it's
third
so
call,
slow in the
intersection.
intervals as
Congratulations,
well.
Congratulations goes to lucky winners. Well
Look
placed
how
to bets.
slow it
I
is
wish
to
you good
start
luck.
the next
Enjoy.
round. I might have to go to the auto roulette. I don't think
Last seconds left.
I can actually cope with such a slow pace. I'm not sure I can
No
do it.
more bets. Enjoy the game.
If I was playing at like only the 50 pences, I could probably deal with it, because it's like it would be £70 per hour at least, but not at this pace. I can't deal with it at this pace.
And was on user section. You can place your bets. I wish you good luck, enjoy.
Yeah, it's too long. It's 20 seconds plus
There is last
loads
seconds
of
left.
time
Good luck.
between bets. No, I can't deal with that. I'll catch up with you on chat in a minute, guys. Just gonna start my bets on the auto roulette. I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm not one to play at slingshots, but that's how desperate I am. I hope I don't live to regret this. Let's see if anyone bothers typing in chat to a robot. Right, let's catch up with chat. Someone get her a sandwich. I know, that girl was slim AF. Holy shit. That's brutal, man. Some of the girls behind her can spare one. You made a game for Android this time last year? Nice, man. Check the game history in my menu. Oh. Oh, well damn. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, and it's got all the... It tells you what numbers have come in as well. Oh, that's amazing. Thanks for that satisfaction. I love statistics. Okay, so the chips are working. The roulette wheel's working. Catch up on chat. Close to 1.5k profit. You're doing better than I'm doing. 1.5 profit. Nice, man. Okay, so the problem could be that I keep still losing connection. I think there's something wrong with my internet. Yeah, 1.5k profit from 250. And then you got Master Eubin coming in and saying this strategy is never going to work ever. I think even if you stopped right now, I think his argument is well and truly over. But some winnings are from Blackjack and Dreamcatcher. Oh yeah, you did have quite a hefty win on there, but still, from this system alone, that's most of your winnings. Most of that profit is from this system. What are my cash out targets? My cash out targets are get to 4,800 and take out my initial investment, and then only play with the profits. And I'll probably cash out every 1,000 profit then, or I possibly might aim for 8,000 and then only start cashing out when I reach 8,000, because when I get to 8,000 I can play at £120 per hour, like safely. With 3 tiers I can make £120 per hour. So yeah, I haven't fully decided yet. So many problems. So Betfair Casino has a chip glitch, which is not good. And then I've got some internet dropout problems at the same time as all this crap going on. This video feed is lagging slightly behind now, so the winning number will actually pop up before the ball hits the wheel. So if it didn't already make some people think that is fake, it's definitely going to make people think that is fake. If they just, like, I mean, if they just join this stream, say a minute or two from now, and they see that, they notice that, they're going to be like, no, it's fixed, it's a fake. Illuminati confirmed. You'll cash out at 2,000 profit. Do you mean you'll cash all of it out at 2,000? Or just the winnings? Like, do you ever, I suppose my real question that I'm asking you is, do you ever see a point where you'll stop betting using this system? Or are you just going to be continuing it to use it, like, say, every week, every other few days, every few days? At least we've managed to salvage some sort of betting spree this evening. We'll get a good 3 hours betting. It's better than nothing. Deposit, but with a bonus? You mean with a deposit bonus? But you'll have to find a casino that actually lets you have like for like contribution towards the wagering requirement, because as you know, most casinos have like a 20% bet amount. So wherever you bet on roulette, only 20% of that value counts towards the wagering requirements. So if you have a wagering requirement of if you have a bonus of £200, you need to bet an extra, God, that'd be a lot, £10,000 off the top of my head. Oh, okay, you put some money into blackjack or slots. Okay. Oh yeah, that's a good strategy. So you get the bonus, you win a load of money, say £200 on the roulette, and then spend that £200 on slots, because you'll be winning some money on slots as you're playing it. Plus you'll be hitting 100% of the wagering requirement. Oh man, that's sneaky. I like that. You can kind of use this strategy as a feeder, as a money feeder, a balance feeder for your slot addiction. I said slot addiction there, before anyone misquotes me. Yeah, Rock and Roller does definitely do that quite a lot. He goes big on roulette. Boom. Again, a win on round number 4, the least profitable of all rounds. We had loads of those yesterday, and we seem to be having just as many today. 4 wins in a row. We'll go 6 more wins, well 5 more wins, and then we'll go up to tier 1.5 for a little cash injection, as I like to do. Sunny Boy, thanks for the follow, dude. Very much appreciated. You're a good man. Number 13 is our first. I should, after the next win, I definitely have to refresh this video feed. Hopefully my connection stays stable now. I hope. Oh, that's weird. You only get to see the 500 spins on this. Like, what's the point in that? It's always going to be relatively even spread across all of the statistics. So what's the point in giving you the 500 last spins? The only semi-useful numbers, data, is the hot and cold numbers. Yeah, I suppose sneaky wasn't the right word to use. Clever. Smart. Horseshoes and hand grenades. 5 wins in a row. So we're getting the wins up there now. We're building towards the actual target of £550. Hopefully tomorrow the chips will be fixed and we can get on some Paradise Roulette. I'm assuming my money from Sky Casino won't be in my bank account until Monday at the earliest, because obviously weekend tomorrow. Don't know if they'll bother processing it. But yeah, it is what it is. There's a lot of black numbers. So jump on at number 5. And again, I forgot to refresh the video stream. Whatever, Trevor. You have to wager 35,000. See, that is ridiculous, because the moment you touch that bonus, the wagering requirement on kicks in, and I think it gives you 7 days to hit that wagering requirement as well. And the most ridiculous part, in my opinion, of the whole system is, as soon as you activate the wagering, the bonus, any winnings that you get will be taken from you if you don't reach the wagering requirements for the bonus. Talk about a fucking kick in the nuts. Not only do you not get the bonus, which is fine because you didn't meet the wagering requirements, they can take that back, that's fine. But keep your winnings as well? Fuck that. Yeah, that is totally not cool. Right, next time there's a win, refresh the video stream, because this is quite annoying. Boom. Oh no. I was looking away there. I thought that would landed on 6. And when I looked back, it was not. The video feed is lagging so far behind. It's unreal. Zero. Doesn't make a difference to us. Rebet. So we go up to 3 streets for the first time if this is not a win. Wazais, thank you for the follow, dude. Appreciate you supporting the channel. Thank you. So there we go, there's our third and final street. But I don't know, maybe it's good that I'm on this auto roulette because it's 2 seconds quicker, which doesn't sound like much, okay, granted. It's just 2 seconds. But it all adds up. Plus I'm going to be throwing in those 50 pence rounds every 10 win streak I hit. So that equates to probably closer to £25 per hour. Boom. Right. Refresh. Okay, I'm back. Add a link with your logo if you have the means of making one. Yeah, I don't have a logo right now. To be honest, I haven't put much thought into that as well. I briefly thought about it, but didn't really think about it much at all. A lot of red numbers, no black numbers at all, but then that's a shorter bar. 12. Okay, let's get some money rolling in. The whole point of the system at the end of the day. It's all about making that dollar or pounds, wherever your currency is. Like, talking about currencies, one day I promise you guys, cryptocurrencies, that's what I'm going to be playing with, whether that be Bitcoin or Ethereum or any type of other coin. I'm definitely going to do, not anytime soon, like I'm not going to give any false hopes to anyone who's really interested in it, but at some point down the line, once I've hit some of my main milestones with this system, I'm gonna buy up some cryptos, and yeah, I'll be betting on apparently there is some casinos out there that allow you to bet with cryptocurrencies. And that's another thing that I'm heavily into. I love roulette and I love strategies, but I equally love cryptocurrencies. Whoa, what's this? You bet not being confirmed. What? Log out, extend. Extend, your session limit has been extended. Okay. That was weird. I guess my connection dropped. But yeah, if my connection dropped, you guys wouldn't have heard what I was saying. That I'm definitely, in the future, I'm definitely going to be doing some cryptocurrency streams with roulette. I'll probably even do a stream just, I don't know, it might have to be an IRL. Might get away with talking, like basically what I want to do is have a long conversation, detailed explanations about cryptocurrency. So I don't know if you guys are actually into that sort of thing, but yeah, some way down the future we're gonna have to talk about the inevitability of cryptocurrencies being part of our everyday life. That's my opinion anyway. So that's our 3rd Street, 35. Come on. Stupid timer. Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn that off. I wonder if I can turn it off in the settings here. Just wait for those to... Wait for it to confirm the bets. Anytime now, confirm the bets. Did it confirm? I guess it did. No win. It must be in the like proper options. I'll have to turn off the timer. Like, what's the point in that timer anyway? What purpose could that possibly serve? Every hour ask you if you want to remain logged in. Like, what? Crypto, is that like Bitcoin? Yeah, that is one of the cryptocurrencies, yeah. There's a few of them. Well, there's a few, there's a hell of a lot of them these days. But Bitcoin is the main one by far. The value of one Bitcoin right now is insane, like £2,800 I think it is today, which is absolutely mental. 2 years ago you could pick one up for I think £300, which was a crazy price, but it's shot up. Like if you had picked, I think I was reading a Reddit post today about it. I think it was on Data is Beautiful, and it said something like you could buy 100 Bitcoins 5 years ago for like £8 or something. And obviously now that would be worth £280,000 if you had done that. Obviously no one would be that crazy to do that, but yeah, just goes to show. And most people, myself included, believe that it's only going to continue to grow from this point. Probably won't see that value actually going down. £2,800 for one Bitcoin. And the responsible gaming. Oh yeah, that would be in the main settings, I suppose. Okay, so that was a bad idea. So we've had 7 wins in a row today, which is pretty crappy considering I've been streaming for an hour and 25 minutes. But yeah, for those guys, for those of you who were here at the beginning, you know why that happened. Yeah, I'm not going to risk it. It's just going to put my computer and connection under too much stress. I'll just do it later. So yeah, not roughly, we'll have this win, one more win, or maybe after this win. But anyway, either this win or after the next win, I'll go up to tier 1.5. On the dodgy roulette. I'm gonna nickname the slingshot one the dodgy roulette, because while nothing dodgy has happened now, I'm not feeling the robots. No mind robots taking over our everyday lives, but I prefer a live dealer, to be honest. Give me a live dealer any day of the month. Especially that Letty girl. No win. So we just rebet this time. Live dealers are better, yeah, totally agree. And much less likely to be a fix. So many problems. I'm gonna have to contact my internet service provider as well, because I shouldn't be getting these dropouts. It must be them. It must be. So we're on to 3 streets. Yeah, I'm thinking round 8 wins in a row. So the 9th win will be a tier 1.5. That's what I'm gonna do. So after the next win, we jump up to tier 1.5. It's a little bit of a risk, risking £194. There's a nice little cash injection. Boom, there's our win. So I'm selecting that 50 pence chip. So Betfair Casino have been alerted that the 50 pence chip has been activated. Betfair Casino has been alerted that the 50 pence chip has been activated. Will they influence this wheel now? I'm joking, of course. But semi-joking at the same time. First number is number 3. The first street on the table. So here we go, risky round. Risky round cash injection, Elite Street 1.5. Is your money safe here? That's the question, isn't it? That is the all-important question. I was going to say 0 was one of the cold numbers and it's gone off the cold list. But I guess the coldest number is down the bottom, 27, because 0 is there. Yeah, I was just confused how a number can go from the cold list. I mean, how... I still don't get it. How can 0 go off the cold list when it didn't get hit? Am I understanding something wrong about percentages? Because obviously it's about how many times it didn't come in the last 500 spins. I don't know. Doesn't matter. I just find it a little bit confusing because I'm pretty sure the 0 didn't come in. Oh yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. I can see it on my statistics. My bad. Just made your starting balance after betting on the horses. Nice, man. Still updating the win. So when are you going to start the system then, Ground? Are you going to jump on it today or? Or is it going to be like at a later date? And yeah, if there's anything that you're not sure about the system, you've got any questions, just, you know, type them in chat and I'll do my best to help you out. Satisfaction is also a master at this system now. He's a grandmaster. He's made even more money than I have. Damn. I'm on this system almost every day and Satisfaction has actually outdone me on the profit. Some pretty good going there. Just, yeah, don't tell Master you've been. So that's our third and final street. I always get a little bit more nervous when we get onto the third and final street. Represents 10 spins remaining. And to be fair, since I started, I haven't gone any longer than round 6. Is there connection? No, we're good. Yeah, we haven't gone any longer than round 6 since I've started today, so Nope, that's no good to me. Nine spins remaining. Things get more intense and more expensive from here on in. Alright, cool, man. But make sure you keep us updated on how you go. On how well your betting gets. So what's your starting balance, if you don't mind me asking? What sort of bankroll do you need to do your system? Please don't say I've picked the wrong round to go to tier 1.5. Seven spins left. That's no good. So with 9 numbers we have a 1 in 4 chance, as most of you already know, and yeah, with a 1 in 4 chance, 7 spins, the odds are still in our favour. But needless to say, things are getting rather worrying. Boom! But what was I worried about? Again, success at tier 1.5. Nice little cash injection. $80 to 100, and you look to double up each time you play. Oh wow, that's an interesting system. Was that, so do you know the system you're going to be using, Ground? Was that the one you whispered to me on YouTube that I still haven't checked out, by the way? But yeah, or is it a different strategy? £7 profit, yep. Good memory, man. Smack on £7 profit. It's good eyes on you. Some damn good eyes on you. So yeah, 9 wins in a row. I think my real target for today should be 560, because then I'll have £50 profit for today, which is pretty good going. If I manage to get an extra 50 a day, plus obviously I'm working full time, so that add that to my wage and whatever else I can put into the system, I'll get up to £4,000 relatively quickly. Plus my £75 per hour that I'll be making soon. Like my total balance right now combined isn't far off 1,500. So yeah, if I was to get at least £50 a day, it'd only take me 10 days, just over a week, to get to my next target, my next milestone. So that'd actually be pretty good. Oh, you just have the spreadsheet? Fair enough. Forgot about that spreadsheet. So yeah, next win will be 10 wins in a row. Most of the time you bet neighbours. You have it written down, Graham? Last spin for these 6 numbers on their own, and then they'll be joined by another 3 numbers after this. Yeah, I can't wait to have my balance all in one place, because it's actually going to look much better. I mean, 1,500 looks much more impressive. Yeah, I can't wait to have my balance all in one place, because it's actually going to look much better. I mean, 1,000. Boom. I get way too many of these rubbish wins. The least profitable wins. Like, it happens so frequently, I feel like I need to adjust it. But then I shouldn't, because it's just greedy, and by being greedy I open myself up to losing. What's this Twitch desktop app? Has anyone tried that? Just noticed it now, because that is definitely a new thing. It wasn't there yesterday. They must have just released it today. Twitch desktop. Anyone tried it? 10 wins in a row with just 10 cents. Wow. What the hell? Woohoo! Double numbers are always good. It's 11 in a row. I think I'll install that desktop app a bit later after the stream, just to have a quick look at it. See what it's all about. Oh whoa, that's street 3 times in a row. It happens though. I've seen it enough now. I've done enough spins to have seen that quite a few times. Alpine Select, thanks for the follow, dude. I do appreciate you showing your support for the channel, and also Light of the Abyss. Same to you, man. Thanks for the follow. Very much appreciated. You know, I haven't gone to tier 2 in a very, very long time. I'm actually going to work it out now. Might take a while, but I will work it out. I'm interested to know, because it has been a shockingly long time, to be honest. "44 wins in a row in total without going to tier 2. I'm on a 44 win streak. It might even be longer than that. I'm just double checking now. It is longer than that. Because it went up to 18 on that day. 33. Oh, I don't know, I'm confused by my own notes, but it's probably over 50. Almost certainly over 50 win streak right now. It's been that long that I haven't been in tier 2. I'm determined to work this out. Got time on my side to work this out. So that's 33 there, and then I went 12. That's 45 right there. Boom, that's it. 45 plus 8. Plus 12. 64. 64 wins in a row. Well, yeah, I can check it for this casino, but the win streak stretches back over the my other casino, Sky Bet, as well, and I don't think it has those sort of details over at Sky Casino. But it's insane. It's over 30, over 50 or 60 win streak. Matthew, thank you for the follow, and Gankboosh, thank you for the follow. Oh, and iHawk12, thanks guys. Some great support coming in for the stream. Really do appreciate it, guys. We're up to £133.10. I think the real target is going to be £560 for today, guys. So let's work this out as well. So I'm going to have 2 hours worth of streaming left. I reckon it's a minimum of £20 per hour, so that's an added 40. So, if all goes according to plan, I should be at 570. If my numbers are correct, and nothing goes wrong, of course. I think, like, I got to hit a tier 2 at some point soon. Can't avoid it for this long. I know I've been jumping to different tables. I know I've been so yeah, as I was saying, tier 2 has got to be around the corner some way, because I know, even though I've been jumping to different tables, and that does mess up the stats a lot, rather than if I was staying at the same table for a few hours straight. But still, to avoid it, for this is the 3rd stream in a row, if I avoid it, that would be insane. Rather not go into tier 2, by the way. I'm not saying I want it to happen. Just a little surprised. Up to 3 streets now. Six numbers, 1 in 4 chance, 10 spins remaining. I predict a profit for this round. 13 wins in a row for today, and 65 wins in a row since my last tier 2. Not this time though. Gonna have to wait until later for the win. No problem, Satisfaction. Catch you in a bit. Have a good munch, man. Zero, nobody's friend. Still no win, still waiting. Have a look how many spins I got left now. I think it's 6 at this point. Seven spins remaining, so the odds are still heavily in our favour with a 1 in 4 chance. Almost twice the odds. Just goes to show how strong and how potent this strategy is, guys. For any of you who are new to the channel, who are new to the Elite Street system, it just continuously turns over profit. Today I've had 12 wins in a row. Double 25, eh? Since my last tier 2, it's been 64 wins in a row. And yeah, never once have I been never once has my profit been down day after day due to the system. It has been down on one of the days recently because I risked it and went with tier 1.5. But here we go, number 13. Nice win. Now, I'd just like to take this moment to explain something as well, that with this system you don't have to play it like I'm playing it. Like, I'm going balls to the wall, absolutely pushing this strategy to breaking point, and it just hasn't broken yet at all. And that's bearing in mind that there's supposed to be a tier 3 on top of this. I'm only playing with tier 1 and tier 2 available. There is a tier 3 available. So yeah, it is actually going to get even safer later on in the future, the near future. And yeah, I'm like literally pushing it as far as it can go, and it still hasn't broken. You can play it totally different. You can just play it for 1 hour. You can just play it for getting 20 quid. You can play it at the higher tier, so you can play with £1 coins instead of 10 pences and make like £110 in 1 hour and call it quits for the day. You can play it however way you want. It's always going to be solid and safe. It all depends on your bankroll though. That's what it comes down to at the end of the day. Boom. The wins keep pouring in, 14 in a row. 5 more wins and we'll go up to tier 1.5 once more for another cash injection. Aiming for somewhere around 560 to 570 pounds for tonight by 10 o'clock, so 2 hours from now. Interesting. That's going to be our 3rd street. Let's add a chip. Rebet and add a chip. See what we get this time. Whoa, that was weird. The way that ball moved then. I'm so glad I'm recording this. I'm gonna have to look at that. That was strange. That was very strange. So the ball was bouncing along this direction that the wheel is going now. But as it got to this point at the top of the wheel, even though it was moving from left to right, it appeared to go back down right to left, the direction it came from. That did not look like a normal bounce at all. That was really strange. That was really very strange. I'm gonna watch the ball much more closely now. That appeared to be insanely abnormal movement. That's why it caught my attention, because obviously when I'm playing this system, because I'm not because I'm expecting the wins to come in at any moment. They just keep constantly coming in and coming in. I don't actually watch the ball for what number it's going to land on. I just wait for the number to pop up, win or lose. So I don't actually follow the ball. 24 is a win. That was absolutely weird. And now they cut the video feed? Seriously? Are they trying to hide something? Like, what exactly is going on here? This is dodgy as hell. So that looked normal. Hey Equalizer, how's it going, dude? You alright, man? Oh, you're on Betfair. So, dude, do me a favor and click the 50p chip and see if it stays on the 50p chip. Because mine's bugged out. If you, I don't know if you were with me on Sky Casino when I had the chip bug out and it was just, I was clicking the £1 coin and it was going back to the 10p automatically. Well, that's happening here. It doesn't. Oh, it doesn't stay. Yeah, so I would stop betting. Don't risk it, because if you go up to tier 2, you're not going to be able to use the £1 chips. You're better off joining me on this auto roulette. I know auto roulettes suck, but it's the only one where the chips are actually working. It's either that or join one of the Chinese. Oh, it does. That's strange. So why is it bugged out for me? Okay, after my next win, I'm gonna go check. Maybe it's actually fixed. So you click the 50p chip and leave it for one round, one whole round, and it stays on the 50p chip. And the first one is going quite well. So what one are you on? Betfair. Here we go. That's the win. There's 16 wins in a row. Hey Dan, how's it going, man? Hi Dragon, yep, it'll work in a live casino. I mean, if you're going to do it in a live casino and you're going to be using like massive amounts of money, so instead of 10p chips you were using £100 chips, like they'll probably ban you from the casino quite quickly. They don't take too kindly to strategies. So you said you're on Betfair roulette with Nora. have way higher minimum bets. True. But you can do this at a real casino with £10 chips or £1 coin chips. I mean, that's fine. Right, let's see if my chips are actually working good on the Betfair then. Because if it's working good for Equalizer, it should be working for me because we're both on the same casino. No. Why? So why is it working fine for Equalizer and not working fine for me? Hey, is that you as Equalizer? Cheeky. So yeah, it doesn't stay it doesn't work well. I don't get it, Equalizer. So you're not having this bug that I'm having on screen right now. See, I'm clicking the 50 and a few seconds later it'll go over to the 10 pence chips. Watch now, I won't click anything. It's on the 50 pence. See, and it drops down to the 10 for no apparent reason. And that, my friends, is why I'm playing at a robot roulette. I just realised that girl's holding a pumpkin. the girls in the front were holding cards, and one of the girls in the background was holding a pumpkin. Because pumpkins are relevant. It changes back for 10 pence for you as well. Okay, so it's not just me. Got you. Yeah, I wouldn't risk it, to be honest, mate. I wouldn't play on any of the other tables. I went through it all earlier. It's every single table that has a 17-second respawn time. All of those are bugged. But anything over 17 seconds or under 17 seconds is not bugged. It's really strange. It sounds stupid, and it is stupid, but that's how it is. Any table that has a 17-second timer does not work. The chips don't work. So yeah, stay at those tables at your own risk, man. But I wouldn't risk it, because if you go up to tier 2, you're screwed. You won't be able to use those £1 chips. My advice is to play at either one of the Chinese tables, because all of them have a 24-second timer, or do what I'm doing and play at the bot roulettes that have a 14 or 15-second timer. Faster money here as well, don't forget. I know it's only 2 or 3 seconds, but it all adds up. It adds up to faster money. Oh, profit report. Nice, man. Nice Equalizer. That is so useful. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm definitely staying on Betfair until they ban me from here. That is awesome. So it didn't take my bets then because of that, didn't it? My bets have not been confirmed. Fucking timer. I bet it comes in now as well. I was on street containing 20 and 33. Okay, so it didn't come in, that's fine. But what's the point in that timer? Like, seriously, who needs that timer in their life? No one. And even if there was someone somewhere that needed that, allow those rare people to opt into such a system. Don't force it upon everyone. Because trust me, it's not useful to really anyone. So let's have a look at that profit report. Total bets 682, total wins 827, income 144. Average bets is 123, and you've played it 556 rounds. Mate, that's awesome. I love those stats. Shame it's not like even more in detail, but still just those stats on their own. 17 wins in a row. So yeah, one more win and then we'll jump up to tier 1.5 for another quick cash injection. We're one win away from the cash injection, boys. You're at 15.5 per hour, nice. If I miss 30 times, what do? I'll explain now, mate. Give me a second. Go turn that off on the home page on the account settings. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I might do it after I win at tier 1.5. I'll turn it off then, because yeah, it is screwing me over. Like literally it serves no decent purpose at all, other than to screw some people over. So Dragon, it actually doesn't go up to 30 rounds. It goes up to 14 rounds is the maximum for tier 1. If you don't win on the 14th spin, you go up to tier 2, and at tier 2 you get another fresh 14 spins, so that's 28. And if you don't win at those 14 spins, then you go up to tier 3, which is another 14 spins, which is 42. So yeah, as you can see, it hasn't even gone over 10 spins yet today. So can you imagine going over 42 spins? Like, yeah. I oversimplified it a little bit there because at tier 2 you need to win 3 or 4 times, so it carries a little bit of risk, but as you can see, winning 3 or 4 times with the same structure, so it's the same structure at tier 2, you're just using £1 instead of 10 pences, so you're still insanely safe, if you know what I'm saying. Dan's, thanks for the follow. I don't know if I already thanked you, but if I did, have another thanks. You had 48 wins without tier 2. See, my initial guess, my rough estimate was 38 wins on average, 35 wins on average puts you into tier 2, but you're higher than average, so either my average is wrong, my average probably is wrong, but that's still good going. 48 without tier 2. My current record right now that I'm on, 65, 6, 7, 8, 9, I've gone 70 wins without tier 2 right now. That's the streak I'm on. But obviously that isn't 70 complete in a row. That's over 3 days. My last tier 2 was 3 days ago. In a way that's a little bit worrying because I haven't hit one for so long. Maybe 2 will come along at once and I don't have the bankroll for tier 3. Yeah, scary. So yeah, if none of these 6 numbers hit on this spin, I go up to 3 streets, 9 numbers, 1 in 4 chance, 10 spins remaining. Right now is 11 spins remaining. 30 is not the win. So this is what we do. We rebet, we double, and we match it on that new street. Simple. How many spins on this table? So I've had 17 since the start of today, so that would be 15 at this table. 15 in a row at this table. So no win. For those of you who don't know how this strategy works, I'll just talk you through it a little bit. Rebet and add 1 chip at this point. It's not always this simple. It's not always rebet, add 1 chip to each street. It does get a little bit higher, but that's only later on. Statistically speaking though, most of the wins are within the first 6 spins. Charlie Barley in his system. I remember you mentioning that. I've really got to check that out. Freaking love systems. Like I suppose more specifically, I love looking at systems and analysing them, seeing their weakness and improving upon it. Boom! The win is in. So we're going to do a tier 1.5 now, boys. The cash injection. The risky round. Hitting up those 50p chips. Let's get all dramatic up in here as well. It's not available online anymore. Ah. Someone's bound to have saved it and put it, like, it's got to be somewhere. If I Google it, surely it's available somewhere, I would imagine. Thanks, Equalizer. I'm hoping for a quick and easy cash injection here. You saved it. What a legend. What an absolute legend. Any chance of you hosting it somewhere? File hosting it and whispering a link to me? Because I definitely would love to get my hands on that system. Okay, so my first 2 streets are the ones on the far right hand side. Not sure how I feel about that. Not sure at all. Statistically, the third dozen is the most hit section, so it's probably more likely to get cold, but it's only 1% in it, so we're okay. Just a simple rebet at this point. No win again. Got £194 on the line here, boys, with no way of winning it back. There is no tier 2 available if I don't win this. It's just a straight up loss of £194 if it doesn't come in. Thanks, Groundbisky, much appreciated, man. $23. Okay. That's our third and final street. 10 spins remaining. We're locked in to tier 1.5 at this point. We're fully committed. I'm just wondering, has the robot been waiting for me to go to tier 1.5? Has he been waiting for this moment all along? You hate it when there's 3 streets in 1 dozen? I kind of like it. Oh yes, boom! Cash injection complete. I'm happy with that. I am well happy with that. 19 wins in a row. Back down to tier 1. Let's lose the dramatic music, because we're good. Good again. 545. That represents 71 win streak as well. I kind of like 3 streets in 1 dozen. For I guess the main reason is because the chips are right next to each other, so it's just simple to click. Just out of pure laziness, basically. And I don't know, the other thing for me is, you in 14 spins you're bound to hit one of those columns again, and if it does go in those columns, it's almost certainly going to be one of your numbers. But yeah, ultimately it doesn't really matter though, does it? I mean, statistically speaking, it always seems to pull through. There's a few of us on this system right now. I think there's, including myself, there's 4 people, at least 3 of us doing this system. And none of us have suffered a loss by just following the system tier 1 and tier 2. Like, none of us have lost, so... The only losses have occurred through greed and risks, unnecessary risks. But anyone who's followed the systems strictly hasn't lost. And especially considering the real system is 3 tiers, and none of us have got 3 tiers available. Yeah, it's looking solid, boys. It's looking absolutely solid, I'm not gonna lie. The coldest dozen on the table. Oh, the first dozen. Oh, I got you. I thought you meant any dozen then. For some reason, I read that wrong. Is it always the coldest? Oh yeah, so it's the coldest for me. It does tend to be the coldest, I'm not gonna lie. I think you're right. The first dozen... There's something wrong with the first dozen. Something dodgy going on there. Hit on spin 14. You just... Looks like I'm going to hit tier 2. Oh, right, you hit on... Yeah, there's always a good feeling, especially with the updated. So if you're playing with the updated system, which I know you are, Equalizer, that's £4. And then you hit. Sick. Nice, man. Good going. Some good profit right there. That's some good tax-free hard cash. £6.50 profit. Sweet. Sweet as chocolate, boy. So yeah, Equalizer is your round 14 is £4, am I right? £4 on each street. Oh, you're using... Oh, okay. Oh yeah, 1.2, of course. The updated version. Version 2. Yeah, what was I going to say about that? So yeah, when I go up to tier 1.5, which is the 50p chips, I don't follow the same structure. So it should be £7.50. I'm using 7. Should be £15 on round 13. I'm using 13 and it should be £20. Because how much is that saving now? 246. £12. £13.50. £13.50. Is it worth it? No, it's not worth it, is it? So I'm saving myself, if I do lose at tier 1.5, I'm saving myself £13.50 by sticking to the old wagering amounts. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the updated version simply because the profits are so much higher if I do win in round 11, 13 and 14. Although round 12 takes a bit of a hit though, so I don't know. Boom! 20 in a row. Five, 4, 6, 70. 1 hour 20 remaining on the stream. I think we're definitely going to be hitting that 560. The thing is, I like about it, I've seen some crazy sequences, but it doesn't matter one bit. Totally agree, I can totally relate. Some crazy shit happens on the numbers. Some seriously insane stuff, but somehow the strategy just literally plows through the shit and gives you the win. It's insane how good this strategy works, despite some short-term craziness happening. It still plows through it. It's absolutely insane. Yesterday I was streaming, I don't think you was here yesterday. So I was looking at I had the statistics up on the side here on the left hand side, and I had it on the last 100 spins. It's not available here, but on Sky Casino I had the last 100. The black percentage went down to 32%. 32% of blacks came in the last 100. And despite such craziness, I can't even explain how unlikely anyone is to ever see a percentage that low ever again. The probability of seeing a 32% for the last 100 in the blacks is incredible. But the system kept on churning out the profits round after round after round. It's some good shit. Get to witness some crazy stuff happening and make money at the same time. It is nice. So yeah, let's keep the profit running. 72 win streak. And we're up to 20 wins in a row just for today only. Oh, I wonder, I'm starting to think, I'm starting to dream, can I actually hit a 100 win streak? It's looking possible right now. A 100 win streak. I'm 28 wins away from it. No, 27. It's doable. Could all be over in one cold streak. Yeah, but it hasn't happened. Between the 3 or 4 of us doing this strategy, no one's got wiped out at tier 2 yet. None of us have. And I've played thousands of spins now. I've done thousands of spins. Add your guys' results into it, it's a further thousands. We're probably talking about tens of thousands. And we're still safe. We haven't wiped at tier 2. Add in tier 3 to those of us who stick with the system, for those of us who manage to get the balance up to have a tier 3, it becomes even more solid. Don't know, man. I'm feeling good about this system. I always was feeling good about the system before I even started it, but the more I see it in action, the more people who jump on board and try this out for themselves and start getting results themselves also. Yeah, it's feeling good. If you double your balance, you're already happy, can't lose after that. Yeah, I've more than doubled my balance. I'm well over double my balance. So the big risk for me, and this is what I've been thinking about the last few days, is when I get up to 2,000, I'm obviously going to be playing at the 50p's and the £5. And that's a bankroll of 2,134. If I lose, as soon as I go up to that, start playing that, if I lose early on, like within the first, say, 5 days, that pretty much wipes out everything I made and I'm back to square one. If I wipe out within those first 5 days, it's even worse. I lose everything. I lose a full 3 week, well, it'll be a month at that point. I lose a whole month of profit. So I'm kind of nervous and apprehensive of jumping straight up to the 50p. Because what if I do wipe? Not only does it look bad for the system, but the thing is, I want to start earning that higher dollar. Whereas if I stay at this level now, even if I lost at tier 2, I'm still massively in profit. If I lost at tier 2 now, I think I'd still be over double my amount that I put in. So that's the scary part. That's where I'm thinking, what should I do? Do I take the risk and start doing the 50p £5 instead of the 10p £1? Like, how do I play it? I don't know. Last horse race finished. Did you win much ground? Are you up or down on your bets, on your horse bets? Just start at 2. Isn't hard to bet in the limit time. True. Could do 20p. Yeah, you're probably right. No, you are right. I know you're right, but at the same time, I have the bankroll to do 50p. And if you think about it, so 50p, here we go. Here's the thing to consider. 50p is £75 per hour. It would only take me 8 hours worth of winning to get my initial investment. So if I stay safe for 8 hours without losing, which is definitely doable, that's 2 streams. If I don't wipe out completely in 2 streams, I can't actually go minus. The worst that can happen is that I've lost 3 weeks worth of progress. So do I take that plunge? Do I take that risk? Or do I play it safe and stick at Okay, so here's the other thing I could do. Let me just read up what you guys wrote. You're up 142. Nice, man. 14 wins. Holy shit, you were good on the horses. 0.2 with 1 cash injections. So I was thinking something similar satisfaction. You go in the sort of direction I was just about to say. What I could do is, let me just write down my numbers here. So here's what I'm thinking. Sorry, I think I lagged out then. So here's what I'm thinking. What I could do, when I'm doing the 50 pence every 10 wins, what I could do to limit the risk by 50% is do 10 pences, and then when I win at 10 pences, go up to 50 pence. When I win at 50 pence, go down to 10 pence, and literally alternate between 10 pence and 50 pence. Because if I was going to wipe out at tier 2, at least it's half the chance, because it's like a 50-50 chance that it'll be on 10 pence and a 50-50 chance that it'll be on 50 pence. Or am I doubling my risk by doing that? Oh my god, why is it still cutting out? I don't know how much of that you heard, but basically, in my eyes, is a 50-50 chance of me wiping out. If I go 10 pence, then 50 pence, 10 pence, then 50 pence. Or maybe I'm doubling my risk because I'm making my profits twice as slow. Because ultimately, guys, okay, so here's the thing. Ultimately, when I get to 4... Is it gone again? For fuck's sake. Why is my internet cutting out so quickly? Like every few seconds then it was cutting out. But anyway, ultimately, the thing I'm trying to say is, if I get to £4,000, that's when I'm safe. Simply because I'll have 3 tiers then. I'll have 3 tiers available to me. So I'll be safe. It's all about getting to that 4,000. So do I continue at this rate at £20 per hour to get to that 4,000? Or do I try to get there even quicker with the 50 pence chips? That's my dilemma. Stay with tier 1.5 cash injections because 1 hurts a lot. I would say stay away from 50 pence for now. Just sent me a whisper. Okay, I'll check it out in a minute. 1 second. Let's get my bets down. Oh, is that the link to the file as a grounders key? My computer's so slow I can't actually bring up the whispers right now. Just your local guy, thanks for the follow. I don't know if you're still in chat because that was a long time ago, about 15 minutes ago. But yeah, thanks for supporting the channel. Thanks to all you guys supporting the channel, by the way. Everyone who's viewing the stream, everyone in chat. It's a request, no problem. Give me a second. Okay, cool, man. Give me a second. Oh, double 11. So all of my streets are grouped up into the last dozen. Doesn't bode well, to be honest. 7 spins remaining. Are we about to go into tier 2 for the first time in a long time? Still no win. 6 spins remaining. Yeah, that's a good point, equalizer, and that's basically what I'm scared of. That is basically the whole reason why I'm in an RN about going up to the higher section. I suppose, like, strictly speaking, the way I'm playing it right now has got me so far. I should just be patient and let it take me all the way to 4,000. Just ride the wave to 4,000. That's what I should be doing. But at the same time, it's just been going so well. Can you imagine? Can you just imagine if this was everything I had done up until this point was played with £1 and £10. Okay, so £1 is tier 1 and £10 is tier 2. My profit would be, so we're in 1,100. I'd be £11,000 in profit. Like, holy crap. Fuck, what am I betting? 5s. Just in time. Four spins remaining, guys. This could be the first tier 2. Boom! This dramatic music tends to help me somehow. Not gonna lie. It's a nice win. Win incoming. Spot on, grounders key. Spot on. Stuff could have happened in the past. Yeah. I suppose ultimately I should just be patient. And don't rush things. Okay. BRB. Okay, I'm back. And yeah, what I wanted to say was basically this looks like it's going to be another day, another profit, and no tier 2. Just keep marching on every single day with the profits. Like, it's quite unreal how strong this strategy is. I'm not sure what day this is, 23 I think, in a row. And yeah, despite betting constantly. See, this is another thing I don't get. Look at these stats. They're percentage based stats. How does 49 plus 49 plus 2 equal 100? Who does these algorithms on these casinos? Nice, man, thank you. It is much appreciated. 1993, that's cool. Doesn't matter when these strategies were developed. A strategy is a strategy. It either wins or it loses. Either way, I'm very interested. And also, it is much appreciated. Yeah, exactly. 49 plus 49 plus 2. What? Oh yeah, is that right? Oh, of course. That does equal 100, doesn't it? That's me who's fucked up. That is actually me who's actually stupid. Because 49 plus 49 plus 2 is actually... Oh my god. Yeah. Someone delete history. Yeah, that was stupid. I need to sleep. I need to go to bed. I was up early this morning, that's my excuse. 23 wins in a row. How many is that in total? 72, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're up to 76 win streak in total. Not seen tier 2 for 73 wins. No, 76 wins. Wow. Stick to the horses. I think I should stick to sleep then, to be honest. $55 now. This is scary. Are we all gonna get hit by a tier 2 loss all at once? Are these casinos like colluding against us? Because me and you are on the same casino now as well. Are they like waiting for the right moment? Plotting against us, plotting our death. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, by the way, guys. I am actually joking about that. I don't believe casinos actually are out. Not these casinos anyway, because they're third parties. I don't think they're out to get us. Just in case anyone in the stream thinks I was being serious. Why so serious? No win, we bet. So yeah, I initially thought, well, I initially put the target was 550. As usual, during the stream I realised that that was a little bit too small of a target. And we're actually, I updated that to 560 and we're well on target to hit the 560. You get them every hour? Feels bad, man. Yeah, it's just one of those things. I mean, I'll probably, in the future, I'll be getting them every hour and you won't be getting them at all. You just have to remember this day. So anyone who's new to the stream and don't know the system that well, when a 0 comes in on the 4th round, you just choose the number before it. Like if that number there, that 0, was supposed to be the number that decided your 3rd street, you take the number before it. So in this case it was 7, so simple enough. So the 0s never really screw up your system. They're really annoying, not gonna lie. You'd rather not see a 0 come in there at all, ever. But yeah, you just carry on. Okay, I'm back. What did I miss? I bet on green neighbours now after that many reds. True. Had all kinds of betting habits. I know, I've had some crazy ones myself as well. Most of the time it's either fill in the last numbers. Or in between the last two numbers. Ultimate triangle shape. Yeah, that sounds really funky, to be honest, mate. Never seen that one used before, but it sounds really interesting, to be honest. People win big with betting in such ways, but obviously for the majority of people end up on the losing team. Pretty much why I always stick to these low risk, relatively low rewards. I say relatively low rewards because at the end of the day, £20 per hour is not really that bad. It all depends on your own perspective at the end of the day. Some people come to the roulette wheel to win hundreds and thousands in a short space of time. I like playing roulette, I like committing myself to it, so I don't mind playing it for a few hours and coming away with profit every single time. Every single time I sit down at the roulette wheel, there's profit. That's my style of gameplay. And so far it's doing well. Even if I lost to tier 2 at this point, still massively in profit. Five neighbors, 2 neighbors. Yeah, ground is key. If you ever get back on like these type of systems and strategies, please consider streaming them. I will be, even like, you know, you're guaranteed one viewer. I'll definitely watch you and host you as well. Love strategies, man. Roulette is the thing. Roulette is the one. It is a great feeling coming off with profit every time, I'm not gonna lie. You're hitting 17.5 and you can play this while watching videos, Twitch, movies. Exactly. Yeah. The only times you like at first when you get on the system, obviously you need to concentrate. But after playing it, say 2 or 3 days in a row, is second nature. You literally have to concentrate after the ball comes in. So it's just a few seconds. You hit rebet and that's it. You go back to watching wherever you were watching or doing whatever you were doing. It's almost passive income. It's pretty much as close to passive income as you can get without it actually being passive income. Chatting with your viewers, spot on. Yeah, equalizer. So you're not throwing in the tier 1.5 every now and again, are you? Because I thought you were doing that sometimes. Lost connection. So yeah, equalizer. I don't know if you heard my question, but I asked, are you chucking in the tier 1.5 every now and again or not? The best sort of income. Exactly. You know it. Oh, he was doing 20 pences, but stop. Fair enough. No! How dare you win on the least profitable of rounds? '78 win streak. Oh yeah, I remember you saying about it now. And it shit you up. Thank you, ground is key. It is very much appreciated, mate. £5.90 away from the target, boys. We're easily gonna make it. Especially as we're 4 wins away from the cash injection round. The tier 1.5. I think what I'm gonna do is, so I was gonna say I'm changing my mind all the time. I was gonna say what I'll do when I reach the £2,000, the milestone, I'll just keep doing the tier 1.5 every 10 wins in a row, and then if I go up to tier 2 I'll chase it then. Yeah, I think that works. I think that's a good compromise. Because right now, if I go over 14 rounds at tier 1.5, that's it. I just lose £194. Whereas if I'll have the bankroll to do it, so I'll just chase it. I'll go up to £5, and I can do it on Betfair because Street max is 600, and if I'm betting £5, the maximum is 180. Sorted. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm already doing it though. Oh no, I'm not. So yeah, if I lose at tier 1.5 before I get to £2,000, I'll just forget about that £194. It's lost, I move on. I don't chase it. After getting to £2,000, if I lose at tier 1.5, I chase it at tier 2, which would be £5 coins. That's the plan. That's the master plan. Because at that rate, I can maintain a steady income of about, say, £23 per hour, which is a massive improvement over £15 per hour. Plus, I'm not risking the full balance to the same extent that I would be if I stayed only at 50 pence and £5. So it's a very good compromise in my eyes. Yeah, that's how we're gonna do it, boys. Keep it safe, but use that balance to make more money. Boom. Plan implemented. I just gotta make another £500. Looks real work, look terrible. Exactly. Hi, that guy, I'll explain now. Okay, so this is a good time to explain. So the first spin went on number 7. So I didn't bet that round, I observed. 7 came in. My first street was 7. So I'm only betting on streets. And I'll explain the rest of it in just a second. Catch you in a minute, ground. So yeah, to the person asking to explain the street strategy, here we go. So the second ball, the second spin decides the second street. So I rebet, I stick with street 7, and I go on to this. So now I'm locked into the same 2 streets for another 2 spins. And it's complicated at first, it's hard to get your head around at first, but once you get your head around it, it is actually quite simple. It is not that complicated as it might seem. So on the face of it, there's 14 rounds in which I can win. In 2 spins from now, I'll have 3 streets, which gives me 9 numbers. That's a 1 in 4 chance. And it'll be a 1 in 4 chance with 10 spins. So that's more than twice the odds in my favor. Almost always I'll win within the first 6 spins. Here's a win right now. But you might be thinking, you may or may not be thinking, what if you don't win within those 14 rounds? What happens then? Well, at that point you would have lost £38.50 to be exact. No, £40. You would have lost £40. And at that point you go up to what is called tier 2. And tier 2 is 10 times the level we're playing at now. So you start playing with £1 chips and you just do the same process, but you win 3 or 4 times at tier 2. That makes your money back plus some profit, and then you just drop back down to tier 1. So at each level, so at tier 1 you have a 98% success rate. So you win almost all of the time. You win a lot of the time. And then it's the same success rate at tier 2, so you just win that money back if you get hit by that 2% loss. And if you're extremely unlucky, like insanely unlucky, and you lose at tier 2, you go up to tier 3, which is £10. And obviously you have to win 3 or 4 times at tier 3, which again is a 98% success rate. You win back the previous losses plus some profit within those 3 or 4 wins, and then you drop back down to tier 1. And what that basically equates to is a winning rate of at least £15 per hour. I've slightly modified mine because I got a little bit of a bigger balance, but yeah, basically a minimum of, you get a minimum of £15 per hour. But the best way to learn is to observe. And I'm not just saying that to keep you in the stream, to keep my viewers up. Yeah, literally the actual best way to learn is to just to ask me, to watch. Like, I'm down for answering any questions if you're not sure about something or you're not understanding something. There's a few of us here as well who are doing this system, so a few of the regulars in the chat have been following me for a few weeks now, and they're trying out the system themselves, so they can also give you pointers. Probably they're good guys in chat. So if you're interested in the system, just ask away or observe, you know, it's all good. Got some weird numbers going on here as well, guys. Look at this: 35, 35, 35, 19, 19, 7, 7, 7. What is going on here? And amazingly, only number 7 is the only one in the hot numbers, apart from 25 that's on his own birthday. Crazy. See, even with crazy stuff like that happening, you still get the wins. Welcome back, Ground. I wonder if it's possible. So if these auto roulettes are not fixed, which I think they're probably not fixed, I wonder if it'd be possible if you gather enough data over thousands upon thousands of spins, if you can actually predict the region that the ball is most likely to land in. I guess what I'm really asking is the ball spin trajectory and the wheel spin speed, are they both RNG or are they the same? Are they kept the same? Like, is the pressure the ball is released at always constant, and is the rate at which the wheel is spun always constant, or do they sort of like RNG it somehow? Because even if the wheel is like has 3 different speed settings that it cycles through, you could still predict with a big enough sample size, you could still predict what region of the wheel it's going to end up on. Do you know what I'm saying, or am I sounding crazy? Because at the end of the day, it's not a live person, it's mechanical. And mechanical things can be predicted. That's basically where I'm getting at. Definitely. Wheel speed. Just had a crazy idea. One day, when I'm mega rich, when I'm mega super rich, I could buy one of these wheels and reverse engineer it. Oh my god, what an idea. Yeah, one day, boys, it's gonna be way into the future, but I'm gonna make a YouTube channel. I've already got a YouTube channel actually. So sometime in the future I'm gonna buy one of these and I'm gonna reverse engineer the shit out of it and upload the results in a YouTube video. Even if no one watches it, I'm gonna do it anyway because I love stuff like that. Yeah, it's safe to say I'm interested in like the most geeky and boring stuff ever. But I totally would love to reverse engineer this auto roulette. Somehow find the same supplier of the same wheel that's used in these casinos, online casinos, and take it apart, see what makes it tick. That'd be amazing. Quinster, how's it going, mate? Machine picks a number before the spin. You mean you think the machine picks what number the ball will land on and it makes it land on that? Surely you can't do that. The engineering required to be able to spin the ball at the exact speed and match the speed and velocity of the wheel to land on a specific number, and surely such a machine would cost way too much to engineer. It can't be that. It can't be that. You need a license. I black market though, satisfaction. Know what I'm saying? But yeah, you're probably right. You probably would need a license. Damn it. Thanks for ruining my day, satisfaction. Slow wheel speed, ball less pingy. It's RNG machine, it picks a random number. Yeah, but like, what do you mean by that? And uses A to guide the ball, right? So the RNG decides the speed that the ball is released from the machine. Is that what you're saying? Because that's what I think also. I think the RNG picks the speed that the ball gets released. In which case, it is totally random and unpredictable. If that's how it works, then yeah, it's totally unpredictable. Unless, of course, you could, like, if you had a powerful enough computer and an absolute genius in making algorithms, if you knew the seed number for the RNG, because nothing is truly RNG, you have to take the number, the first initial number from somewhere to create the algorithm for the RNG, if you know what I mean. What am I betting on here? So it was 2, 6, lost on 6, lost on 9. Okay, so I guess that's what I'm betting on. Don't know what my balance was. Oh yeah, so it must have been 50. So 30 wins in a row. 29, 80, 81, 82, and 83 wins in a row since my last tier 2. Just have to open my own casino. Genius. Absolute genius. And the first thing I'll do at my own casino is ban street bets. No street bets at my casino. Oh, you're on about the live tables. Oh, okay. But I don't think, I think the dealers, I don't think they scam with the live dealers. I think it is totally legit. But who knows, eh? Who knows truly? Says they subtly guide the ball to the pocket. What does that mean? Subtly guide the ball to the pocket? Well, that doesn't sound. Number 6 plus neighbors. Yeah. Damn, yeah. All the hot numbers are red. They coax the ball with ham and cheese. Cheers, man. Appreciate equalizer. Boom. We're really close now to that £560 target update. 31 wins in a row for today. Oh no. Sorry about that, equalizer. It's probably because you were trying to get that link for me. That really does suck when that happens. Hopefully he wasn't like on round number 10 or something when that happened. With spin 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh. So it's bad, but at least it's not too bad. A waste of £2. Oh man. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, see, that's the problem in the early days. So if anyone has ever been watching me from like the first week or watch my past broadcasts from the first week, I made so many mistakes because I wasn't concentrating. After you play it long enough, you kind of get a rhythm, you know when you need to look at the screen. It just becomes second nature sort of thing. But yeah, it sucks when you miss out on a win. Usually though, when you miss out, when you forget to put your bets, you actually save yourself a couple of quid now and again. So I suppose it evens itself out. But yeah, it's not a good feeling when you miss out because of silly mistakes. No, I wouldn't keep betting. If it would have won and you didn't bet that time, just start over. The streets are dead now. Just start it over again. So let's say I've been playing for a proper 3 hours now. Yeah, because of those earlier problems today, only averaging £17 per hour. Hello? I should have... I missed my cash injection, boys. I should have been on my cash injection three wins ago. God damn it. It's okay, I'll do it the next spin then. Probably shouldn't. If I missed the cash injection, that's the end of that, but... after the next win, I'll jump on it. We'll do the tier 1.5 cash injection. They'll put us way over the £560. They'll put us way over £20 per hour profit. But it's all good fun. You went on spin 10, nice. So you end up even better off in a way, because you saved yourself that few quid on spin number 6. Winner winner chicken dinner. What? Something is seriously wrong with your luck satisfaction. So basically, satisfaction's taking all the tier 2 hits for me and Equalizer to get all the easy wins at tier 1. You're a true hero, Satisfaction. You're the real MVP right now. Good luck, Satisfaction. Keep us updated, man. Let us know when you get each win, because you should only need 3 or 4 wins. Yeah, 4 wins is maximum with tier 2. Hopefully you'll get it in 3. Oh yeah, Satisfaction. You can donate to you. Yeah. What was I going to say? Satisfaction. So what's your What strategy do you use at tier 2? Do you do the same as I do and start with a fresh new set of 3 streets? Like start from round 1? Or do you continue on with the same 3 streets? Boom. No such problems for me. '85 win streak, and we go up to tier 1.5. Ben, thank you for the follow, dude. Thank you for supporting the channel. Very much appreciated, man.